And let's talk climate change. The Catholic Caritas organization in Nigeria has called on the federal government to do more in combating climate change. The organization, the humanitarian wing of the Catholic Church, made this call as part of a celebration of 13 years of humanitarian work in the country, saying there is a need to initiate the planting of trees, proper management of waste and incorporation of climate-smart practices in a bid to reduce the devastating impact of climate change on citizens. News Central's Marvelous Obomanu has the details.
Between 2030 and 2050, climate change is expected to cause approximately 250,000 additional deaths per year from malnutrition, malaria, and diarrhea alone. The direct cost to the health of citizens is estimated to be between 2 to 4 billion US dollars annually by the year 2030. Areas with weak health infrastructure, mostly in developing countries, will feel the most impact and suffer from being unable to cope without assistance. It is in preparation for the inevitable that Caritas Nigeria, a faith-based humanitarian organization, is calling for a robust action to tackle climate change.
Nigeria, climate issues are staring at us in the faces, so we thought that as a church and as an organization that is into humanitarian activities and also care for the earth, we are encouraging people. Of course, all the bishops of Nigeria, the 58 dioceses, the bishops went on an exercise of planting trees. We have set a target, practical targets: plant trees, remove waste, manage waste well, see the things that are inimical to our environment. We try to curb them. So this is where we are headed, and we're encouraging people from the grassroots, from top to bottom, to be all involved.
Each of us has something to do. Everybody has something to do. Just keeping our environment clean, ensuring that, you plant trees. I live in Kaduna, and each time I drive between Kaduna and Abuja, or between Kaduna and Kafanchan, and I see the level, the way trees have been destroyed and cut off. I mean, it's alarming, and therefore, in this matter, everybody has something to do.
The organization says it has incorporated climate-smart practices in its interventions.
In our humanitarian interventions as Caritas Nigeria, we always try to incorporate climate-smart practices into our interventions. And that's why if you see from the video that was shown inside, you see so much of the solar-powered boreholes. That is being interventions that is done by Caritas Nigeria. So in many times we try to convert motorized boreholes into solar-powered boreholes, so that it is the sun that is being used, not fossil fuel. And then also we incorporate climate-smart agricultural practices in our interventions. So we train our beneficiaries how to produce organic NPK fertilizer, organic urea fertilizer in a sustainable manner. We also train them on how to produce organic pesticides and herbicides.
Marvelous Obomanu reporting for News Central.